to everybody. This is Khemiel from Heart of Sophia. 恭喜发财, Happy New Year, 万事如意, all the good things and best wishes from all of us from Heart of Sophia. This year is 2020, so there's a lot of abundance that's going along. Because in 2020, there will be a lot of opportunities that will open up for many people, and it's very important for us to catch hold of all these opportunities. 2020 is also a period and a year where we are entering into the metal vibration. Now, why metal? Because next year is 庚子年. 庚子 means the 庚 metal. 庚 metal is the like the energy of the raw metal pieces, and it's a very sharp energy. So be careful what you speak to people. It's very important. It may help you be successful or it can spoil you. Now, this year, how to find out what to do in order to make our life better? What's more traditional than to go into the 12 zodiac animals of the Chinese zodiac? So, shall we begin and talk about the 12 zodiac animals? This year is the year of the golden rat. This cute little fella here. Okay, personally, I'm not a big fan of rats, but anyway, you know, it's still the rat year where we talk about it. I like Mickey Mouse though. Okay, so anyway, enough of the jokes. So, the year of the rat comprises of a lot of energy in terms of leadership, because this year the leadership star will be inside. It will affect us in terms of our leadership choices, our leadership career, and also if we plan to be in roles and position of leadership, we can also consider. So this year is important for us to really look into our confidence and to look into our leadership qualities. Anything that can help us to upgrade ourselves in terms of leadership qualities like Toastmasters, you know, courses, you know, personal training courses, please go ahead and really enhance your leadership quality. Now, of course, the thing is, inside the palaces of each of the animals, there's also positive and negative star. So one of the negative star that affects the rat is actually the sword star. Now, sword star is basically enhancing the critical energy of our words, or make ourselves shine too sharply that people may get jealous of us. So it's important, if you are having the sword star inside your palace, it's very important then to humble yourself. Even if you're gaining opportunity of success in leadership, you can also make yourself more humble. Now, the sword star is not only a thing in regards to career, it's also a thing for romance. Now, sometimes in romance, if you are born in the rat, it's good to take the action. Take the first step, you know. Don't wait for somebody to come. Don't procrastinate. Just go ahead and take the action. Then it will also help you in your romantic endeavors. Of course, the sword is also about injury. So please be careful of injuries relating to metal things. Like for example, you know, when you cut, make sure you don't cut yourself. You know, when you are walking across the road, please make sure of all the traffic. You know, this is very important because car is a big metal. You know, so it may hit you. So be very careful of all this. Now, to enhance the overall energy of the rat this year, you can use gold color. Now, gold color is the energy of confidence. It's also the energy of wisdom. It's also to help us to be more centered to ourselves. So this year, you can try to wear something gold or some gold accessories or some clothing with gold words. It will help you to boost your confidence also. Now, gold color is also very important for us to be in our own space, to be in our own connection. So if you are feeling very disoriented, very affected by other people, you can actually visualize yourself in the gold color. This will help you to bring about centeredness. So for all the rats, this is the energy that you can use to enhance yourself. Now, moving on to the next animal. So, for those who are born in the cow, cow. Cow is a very powerful animal this year. Big money, big success. Why? Because this year, there is the sun and the heavenly protection star inside the palace of the cow. So this year, cow is really very good. So if you can really leverage on all the males in your life to help you in your success, this year is really a very good year. So the cow not only have the sun, but also have the heavenly support. So in a sense, most of the endeavors that you have, especially if you're a male, it can really go ahead without any much of a thinking or trouble with it. Because this year, with the energy of these two stars, most of the problems you can overcome. Now, of course, it's also important that we must have a positive energy. If we keep thinking, oh, I won't be able to do it, I'm going to make it, then of course there will be a lot of problems. Also, it's very important not to be very selective about things. Just really follow your instinct and go ahead. This year for males especially, if you are single, you can also go and ask your male friends, hey, anybody you can recommend for relationship. So it will also help you to go into relationship faster if you are single. Overall, the sun is a very positive, very dynamic element and star inside of the zodiac sign. So in order to amplify the energy, you can use sunstone. Sunstone is actually a stone that is dedicated to the energy of the sun. So if you use the sunstone, it not only helps you to boost your confidence, it also brings in solar energy into you. Help you to be more optimistic, help you to be more positive. So this is really a very good investment if you think about it. So if you are a female, this year you are also able to find men easier in your life. So in a sense, if you're able to open yourself up and connect with people, this year will definitely be a very interesting year for you. So let's go to the next end for the friends who are born in the year of the tiger. This year in the Tiger Palace, there is the cooking star and there's also the traveling star. So this year is to eat, pray and love. So basically we can go and learn some culinary skills to learn how to cook. Now, of course, if you don't know how to cook, you can also go and learn how to cook. So basically this year, cooking will be very important for you. Eating, of course, will also be very powerful for you this year. So if you feel not very happy, feel very down, you can have some comfort food to help you to boost up your energy, to boost up your dynamism. Now, the other thing you can do is to travel. This year, the traveling star is predominant in the Palace of the Tiger. So for those people who are feeling very down, feeling the luck is not so good, they can go and travel. Even for people who, let's say, want to improve on pregnancy or improve their relationship, they can consider going overseas to travel, to go and connect with people, connect with the lover, connect with the thing, and even have their honeymoon again. So this will help them to improve. Now, of course, traveling, of course, have to do with tiger eye. So this year for the tiger born, tiger eye, tiger born. So basically you can wear the tiger eye. Tiger eye will help you to protect you while you're traveling, can also bring opportunity for you in terms of your career and things like that. So if this year your job tells you, let's go overseas to work, go ahead, just fly. It will be very helpful for you. Okay, let's go to the next zodiac. Go into those who are born in the year of the rabbit. So the rabbit basically this year has the blessing of the moon. Blessed by the moon, not Sailor Moon. So the blessing of the moon represents abundance in assets, in money, in a lot of good things, and also blessed by females in their life. So if they can expedite and connect with female friends who are helpful to them, who brings them good luck, they can really make good use of this energy. Of course, this year the highlight for rabbit is romance, because this year that's the romantic star inside the rabbit palace. So this year is for you to be able to get new relationship. For those who already got new relationship already, please be careful of rotten romance. Don't be caught in a bad romance. It's very important for you this year to really be careful of all the romantic encounters if you're married. But if you're not married, basically this year is for you to reproduce like rabbits. For you to go and connect with people, find lovers, really make it worthwhile. If you don't know how to find, look for female friends to tell you how to find. This year for rabbits, if they can do it very well, they will not be affected by the Tai Sui that much, because if they get themselves attached, married, or get together in a relationship, it will clear the energy of the Tai Sui for them too. So in a sense, it's really important then for you to enjoy romantic endeavors, make yourself available, make time for yourself and your lovers. So to help that, you can use the color cream color or coral to enhance the energy of the moon. Cream color, coral color clears emotional shock so that we are not trapped in the story of the past and progress towards a new relationship. So let's go to the next zodiac. Now we talk about those who are born in the year of the dragon. Now the year of the dragon, for those who are born in the year of the dragon, this year there is the creative star, and there's also the seal star inside the Dragon-born palace. Now, what does this mean? Those who are born in the year of the dragon, you have to be careful not to be a loner this year, because there's a tendency the creative star inside feels, oh, nobody understands me, so I have to be alone. This type of feeling will be very predominant. So it's very important for people who are dragon-born to really snap out of it, get alive, and move into society again. Make your creativity really worthwhile. Let people see your creativity. Because this year there's a seal star. Seal is basically, to stand, to make career advancement. So it's important to channel the energy for the creativity to your career. Now, of course, for those who are single this year, maybe you all will still want to remain single because the feeling of wanting to get in a relationship is very low. So this year, if you don't feel like it, then don't do it. I always say, if you can't go into a good romance, might as well don't bother. So in a sense, this year is really for us to be like a hermit, to really contemplate, to really bring out our creativity, to ask ourselves, what do I really want to do? So when you are able to do that, then this year will also be good for you. Now, there's also very interesting trivia for this year for Dragon. This year, they have a messy hairstyle. So this year, they don't like to make themselves look good. So please be careful and try to make yourself look a little better. Okay, let's go to the next zodiac. So for those who are born in the year of the snake, now the energy of the snake this year, there is the female heavenly star. So the female heavenly star basically is getting support from females also. Now, like the other animal sign, which is the rabbit, we will find that this year females will be very helpful for your career advancement or general connections. Now, for those who are male, they are also easier to find relationship based on the female heavenly star support. So if your boss is female, then congratulations. This year, your boss relationship with you will be better. You can also work on how to get yourself promoted or get a salary raise if you get into the good books of your female boss. Now, of course, there's also the expenses star. The expenses star is expenditure, small expenditure. So basically, you may have increase in money, but you may also spend it because of the increase. Now, it's a bit ironic, but that's how life is, isn't it? The more we earn, the more we spend. So in a sense, if you are careful, then this effect of the star will not affect you so much. So it's important to take note of your expenditure. Of course, if you're dating, then this year the expenditure will even be more increased. So in a sense, it's very important for you this year to use the color pink. Pink color helps us to clear the vibration of doormat issue, or for us needing to find comfort through spending or expenditure. So in a sense, if for those who are wanting to go in the good books of the energy of the female, you can use the color pink. Okay, let's go to the next zodiac. So we have finished the first 6 animals of the zodiac sign. So there's so much more I can actually share with you. I can share with your colors, what lucky color you can use this year, what numbers you can use this year, what direction you can use this year, what crystals you can use this year, so many more. I can't say everything in the video, otherwise you all also feel very bored. So if you all want to find out more about your zodiac sign and what you can do to enhance yourself, please private message us on Facebook, or you can call us at our number later you can find in our video. So for more information, please call us or drop us a message. So for the next 6 animals, we'll talk about it in the next week. See you, bye!